Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about things that I've been loving in the past month, also things that I haven't liked, some empties. But before we get started, like always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like my video, also subscribe to my channel. If you guys want to see more content from me, you guys can follow me on any social media on Instagram or TikTok at Danieslvibe. So we're all up close and personal. Went ahead and zoom you guys in. How are we going to start this? Let's start off with primers. And here I have two primers. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and this took me by surprise. I honestly did not think I was gonna like it. Thought it was just not gonna play well with my oily skin, and I really do enjoy this. It's honestly makes your makeup last, feels good on the skin when you're applying. It feels very cooling. And again, I don't know if I already said, it makes your makeup last long, and it plays so well with my oily skin. I honestly never got this primer. I always heard about it, but I always thought it was because I heard, it has a tack, but that tack does go away. But this helps me control my oils throughout the day. My skin doesn't end up looking greasy, and never did I think this primer was going to do that. And it's not marketed as that. It's more, marketed as a gripping primer for makeup. But this, if you're oily skin, honestly, get this. Once I run out of this, I'm going to buy me the full size, and I'm going to have no regrets because this formula is amazing. Now let's talk about the ugly. And this is the Youthforia Pregame Primer, and this has a beautiful texture, feels amazing on the skin. It looks really good with makeup, but this has the most off-putting scent. It smells kind of honestly like feet. It just doesn't smell good. The scent is just very off-putting, and you know what, even if something were to smell bad, I don't mind, but the thing is, this one lingers. It literally lingers. You smell it throughout the day. It doesn't go away, and the scent that this have is just very strong, very off-putting. If anybody uses this, because this does have really good reviews, but again, the scent is just so bad. I want to know, if you guys use it at home, do you guys smell what I'm smelling? And how do you guys handle it? And do you guys even care? Because to me, the scent, again, no. This is a no for me, for sure. Okay, let's move on to base. And here I have the Surratt Perfectionist Concealer Palette in the shade number 3. And then here I have Lancome's Teint Idole Ultra Wear Concealer, all over concealer. And let me tell you, so this one here, I honestly just would not recommend. The powder is beautiful. Now the powder I really do love, but the concealer, it's very makeup-y. It feels heavy, and yeah, I don't like the formula. Again, it's very makeup-y. It lays on the skin, and it just feels heavy. Now this is the opposite of this product here. The Teint Idole from Lancome. This formula is beautiful. It's so lightweight. It feels so hydrating on the skin, but the formula is super thin. You would think because it feels really hydrating, it would be a thicker consistency, but it's not. Love this shade. I have it in the shade 360, and it's just a really good match for me. And yeah, I just love the consistency. It has a skin-like finish, so it doesn't have a dewy finish or a matte finish. It does lean a little bit more matte, to be honest, but I like it. I have oily skin, so anything that's not too dewy just works better for me. If you guys are hearing a beeping sound, there's a moving truck, and I'm just not gonna re-record this. Now I want to hydrate the lips, and here we have two products. We have the UBeauty's, and this is the Plasma Lip Compound, and Tatcha's Kissu Lip Mask. Now, I'm gonna go with the Tatcha, and because the Tatcha, this formula just feels amazing on the lips, super hydrating, very comfortable. It just feels amazing on the skin, on the lips. Now, let's talk about the ugly. And this UBeauty Plasma Compound, you know, I was using it daily, and the formula, how it looks on the lips, is very beautiful. It really does like fill in the lips. It doesn't have no scent. But with that being said, this does, for me to use it every day and my lips still end up looking chapped daily, this product costs, has a very high price tag. And for the price, this better, you know, make my lips look really nice when it wears off. Once this is done, my lips feel so dry. I don't know what it is. I wish it worked. Love the applicator that it has. It feels really nice on the lips. But again, and the product looks amazing. But once it wears off, your skin, your lips just feel really dry. And yeah, for the price tag, again, this needs to work all around. Not just make your lips look good while it's on your lips, but after, especially if it's considered a lip treatment. Another product that I've been loving is the Victoria Beckham, and this is their contour stylus. And I have it in the shade, it's their lightest shade, I forgot what it's called. But this formula, guys, this formula is just the best. The best contour formula shade. It blends so easily. It's just so nice, so easy to use. Love the compact. There's nothing I can complain about this product. Well, actually there's two things. Yes, the price and the amount of product you get is ridiculous. It's just, you know, it's just bad, but dare I say it's worth it. Because the formula is just really nice, and I love how, you know, the ease of use. So if you have the coin to spend, yes, I highly recommend getting that. Honestly, I wish I hated it because of the price and because of the amount you get, but they really made something special with that formula. Now let's move on to brows, and here I have two products that I've been loving from Ilia. It's their new brow pencil and their brow gel. This pencil, first of all, is super thin. The formula, it's not dry. It's creamy, but not too creamy where, you know, you can't be too precise and it just like dispenses too much product on the brows. It's just like the perfect consistency. And this is perfect for me because, again, I have pretty full brows, but I do have some sparse areas, and this is just very easy to use. And now as far as brows, this brow gel, I really do love it. I feel like it was meant for me because this, first of all, I like a small, you know, brush for my brows. And then this formula is super lightweight. At first, when I was applying it, the first time when I was trying it, I thought it was just gonna be just one of those brow gels that do nothing to your brows, because the formula literally feels like water. But as it's setting down, it gives, you know, a natural volume to your brows, and it's somewhat sets down, but the set down is not something dry. It feels comfortable on the brows, and you can apply as much as you want, and it's not gonna flake off. Now, this is not gonna be no Anastasia brow freeze or the e.l.f. brow lift. This is just going to give you more of that natural fluffy hold. Feels comfortable on the brows. Okay, now let's move on to blush. And here I have NARS Afterglow Liquid Blush, and I have it in the shade Dolce Vita. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you guys. First of all, I just love the formula. It's a really thin formula, and it's not so there's not much pigment to this blush. So at first you think you've over applied, but you can blend this out really nicely. And what I like, that the formula is just very thin, and it doesn't leave like any tackiness. It doesn't it doesn't leave a dewy finish to your, I'm gonna grab some from here actually. It doesn't leave a dewy finish to the skin. So it looks very natural. I'm tempted to get more shades because I really do like this formula. So if you're a full beat type of person, I definitely see you not liking this formula, because this is basically not gonna play well with your foundation. There's not much pigment to this, and yeah. But if you're a natural makeup type of person, or you're just starting, you just like blush, you want something really quick to throw on, you will love this blush. I really do like this formula. Again, it seemed like I had over applied. It looks very natural. Probably it's not even translating, but for me, this is the type of finish I love. The last makeup product that I'm gonna put on is this Jones Road tinted face powder, and I have it in the shade Pink Rose, and really do love this powder. It's perfect for oily skin people because this really does mattify you. Let me go ahead and knock some of this off. The first time I applied this, I went so crazy. But yeah, this powder is so nice for oily skin. Now there's people that I watch on YouTube that, they're dry skin and they don't mind this powder. They actually like it. I'm surprised because honestly, like me that I'm oily, this powder really mattifies me. It doesn't feel dry, but it does mattify the beep out of my face, which I love, and it lasts for a long time. And typically with mattifying powders, I always hear people that have dry skin not like the powders because it's just, dries them up. If you're dry skin, I don't know, maybe you'll like it. To me, I feel like it would be too drying, but if you're oily, get this powder. You're missing out. Run and get it. It feels super lightweight. The pink one just, gives a fresh look to your makeup, and it helps my makeup last all day. So yeah, I really do like this powder. Now for setting spray, the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse setting spray is just the best. I'm not gonna use it right now because I'm not going out anywhere. I'm gonna wash this off as soon as I'm done recording this. But this, for oily skin, it really helps you control your oils, and it doesn't necessarily mattify you. That's the thing. Whatever finish you have going on, that's the finish that, when you spray this on and it dries up, that's the finish that you're gonna end up with. So if you have a dewy finish and you spray this, it's not gonna take away the dew. If you have a mattifying finish and you spray this, it's gonna leave it matte. The only complaint that I have about this is this right here. Well, I'm guessing because it's, the formula, it's supposed to be, to keep your skin matte, but the sprayer, I do have to rinse it off with warm water so the residue can, remove from the sprayer, because it ends up, if I don't do that, the spray, the mist is not fine, and it kind of like sprays differently. But I mean, this makes my makeup last all day, and it really controls my oils, and so I don't mind that little flaw. I wouldn't even call it a flaw because, you know, hairspray does that. But anyways, I'm just blabbing off. If you're oily skin and you want your makeup to last all day, highly recommend this Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Setting Mist. Love it. And now let's just finish off with some skincare. And here I have some SPFs. This is a Dr. Loretta Universal Daily Defense SPF 40. And here I have Everyday Humans SPF 30. Now, this formula, when you feels super thin, and this one feels thicker, but this one makes me look oily. Like my skin ends up looking very oily after an hour. This one doesn't. This one actually just feels very silky, very hydrating on the skin, but my skin doesn't end up looking oily. It's weird. I mean, I like it, and it has a pink tint to it, so it kind of does like perfect my skin in a way, and it blurs out my pores a little bit. This one, again, I thought I wasn't gonna like it because of it felt thin. And it's called a serum, so I thought it was gonna be, you know, thinner formula, and it was gonna play well with my oily skin, but it just doesn't. So this one though does. And here I have the Let Me Glow serum. This as a primer for me, I thought it was gonna be like the Say Do Glow Super Glowy Gel, but this is too, it has more intense shimmer than the Say Do Glow. But I've been using it on my body because I've been going to some music events. And so what I would do, I just, you know, squirt some of this on my moisturizer and just put it on my body or with my SPF. And it just makes my skin look really, you know, glowy. So that's what I've been loving this, but I wouldn't recommend this as a primer because again, it's just too, the reflectiveness is too intense with this. And here I have two cleansing oils. This one's, I've finished it. This is from OG, and this is their Gold Liquid Cleansing Oil. Really like it. It's a thicker consistency. This one really melts your makeup off, but you know, when you're rinsing it off, you really have to, you know, put some elbow grease because it's just a thicker oil. Now this one from Surratt, this is their, what is this called? Their Hinoki Cleansing Oil. It feels super thin, and it really, you know, cleanses your skin, removes makeup, but it's just the opposite of this one. This one is kind of hard to wash off, but when you do wash it off with warm water, it leaves your skin feeling really, you know, hydrated. This one, you don't need to put that much elbow grease. Actually, not at all. It's just super thin. When you squirt it, it's like water. This one does feel like an oil. This one's thinner. If you guys are, which one would I recommend? This one. Now this one thing I don't like about, not that I don't like it, it's just that it has a fragrance, a scent to it. It has, I guess the Hinoki, is that what the scent is? Anyways, it's kind of woodsy. I like more fresh scents, and but it's not too strong. It doesn't linger, so I don't mind this. And yeah, I've really been loving this cleansing oil. Now, this cleansing oil is expensive, so take it for what it is. I'm pretty sure, you know, you can find something less expensive, but I mean, if you love Surratt and, you know, you don't mind spending the coin, I highly recommend this cleansing oil. It's really good. Feels super lightweight, but it works. It melts off your makeup, and it leaves your skin feeling soft. I also recommend this one if you don't mind a thicker cleansing oil and if you're dry skin. So they're both expensive. These were both sent to me. So would I spend a lot of money on a cleansing oil? No. But both of these are really good. The final product, this is from Lash Spell, and this, guys, I wish I would have taken a before and after picture of my eyelashes, but I've been using this already for about 2-3 months. My eyelashes have gotten longer, fuller, wispier. This is like magic. When I first got it, when they first reached out to me, I honestly thought it was a gimmick, but I had always wanted to try something for the lashes, but I really didn't think it was gonna work. And then after 2 to 3 weeks, I noticed a slight difference, and then I was like, wait a minute. So I continued using it, and yes, I've even gotten compliment on my eyelashes, and before this, never did I get compliments. So yes, this is not a gimmick, and this is actually my first lash enhancing serum. So I'm not sure, I can't compare it to any other ones, but this one from Lashville does work. I do have a discount code and an affiliate link. I'll link everything that I liked in the description box. But that does it, guys. That's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this video wasn't too long. I'm gonna try to edit this as much as possible so it won't be a long video. But that does it for this video. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like my video. Also subscribe to my channel. If you guys want to see more content from me, you guys can follow me on any social media, on Instagram or TikTok at Danieslvibe. If you guys have any questions on anything I use, feel free to comment down below. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products, how you guys are liking it at home. I want to hear your thoughts. And that does it for this video. I'm done with you guys. Bye.